Hi, I'm Mike Trigg, author of the Silicon Valley corporate thriller BitFlip. And this is my TLDR video version of my interview with Authority Magazine on the 5 things you need to be a successful author. So let's get right into it. Number 1, be passionate. Before becoming a writer, I founded over a half dozen technology companies. Each time I was incredibly passionate about the idea, borderline obsessed, pushing logic aside to pursue it. I feel the same way about writing books. I'm passionate about telling the story. I can't not write it. Becoming a writer isn't a rational decision. It's time-consuming, financially stressful, and emotionally draining, just like starting a company. If you're not incredibly passionate about your story and the craft of writing, it's impossible to succeed. Number 2, be tenacious. If the old adage is, it's a marathon, not a sprint, then my advice to aspiring writers is, it's not just a marathon, it's 10 marathons, back to back. One of the main reasons promising authors fizzle out is they just stop writing. They lack the tenacity to write the 2nd, 3rd, or 10th book. Becoming a successful author, like a multi-marathoner, demands tenacity. You can't get discouraged, you can't get distracted, you can't even think about the possibility of stopping. Just keep writing. Number 3, be self-promotional. Advocating for yourself and your work doesn't come naturally to most authors. It didn't for me. But unless you do everything in your power to promote your work, it simply won't get noticed in the tsunami of content. You need to spend as much time promoting your work as you do actually writing it. That means a website, email lists, social media, publicists, events, all of it. Find an authentic, self-promotional style that works for you and your audience and lean into it. Number 4, be original. I learned the importance of differentiation from my time founding tech companies. That was usually the first question prospective investors would ask. The publishing industry can revert to conformity. There's enormous pressure on publishers to produce hits, and that can mean reusing formulas that have worked in the past. Imitation may be the sincerest form of flattery, but you'll just end up sounding like somebody else. Be yourself, be original, don't imitate, innovate. Number 5, be patient. Success as an author doesn't happen overnight. Everything takes longer than you expect. You have to write it, edit it, pitch it, edit it some more, design it, proof it, print it, publicize it, and then do it all over again. The whole thing takes a long time, so get comfortable. Nothing in the publishing industry happens quickly, especially if you're a tech person like me who's used to shipping new product practically every day. It took me almost 3 years to get my first book published, but I remained patient. You need to be prepared for the process mentally, not just for the first book, but for the multiple books that will comprise your writing career. So those are my 5 things you need to be a successful author or writer. You can find out more about me and my writing at miketrigg.com.